I what's good YouTube? I decided, I seen a lot of topics going on, and I saw a few topics that caught my eye about coming out stories. Now, mine probably isn't as interesting as anyone else's. Mine kind of started off like I was always a tomboy, I've been a tomboy, my whole life. Boy clothes, chilling with the boys, you know what I'm saying, playing sports, all of that shit. So I think like my family knew, but like maybe they didn't. I don't know. But it was kind of like how do I put this? I tried to do the whole argument thing first. That whole mom, fuck you, I'm gay. You know what I'm saying? I'm mad. Like you be mad and shit. Like, I'm gay, man. Fuck. But realize that approach wasn't really gonna work unless like you were being sincere about it. Just in case you feel like doing, just in case. Your mother's like, what? Like, I'm just playing. I was just mad at the time, though. I was just playing my bad a bit. But, yeah, so, I think it was just my mom. And I was like, you know what, mom, like, I was like running up the phone bill. And my mom was like, where you get all these calls from, yo? Who are these people that was calling you? I was like, mom, those are girls. And she's like, okay, so why are you calling your friends like that? I'm like, no, those are girls. I'm trying to, I'm gay. And I was like, so? Who the fuck's gonna pay the bill? Like, you know what I'm saying? I guess my mom didn't care. I thought she was really gonna, be, like, mad about it. But she didn't really care. She kind of was just, like, wanted me to pay the phone bill, so, get that done with. And my pops didn't really care. Because, my pops is kind of like a wingman, I help him out. He helps me out. It's like it's like I'm more like his son than his daughter, and I think he kind of likes that. Because what does every guy, every father fears, their daughter being what they do and get pregnant. Wants it to happen. So for him to know that his daughter is gay, we don't have to worry about one because my sister, she's straight. But yeah, my sister didn't really care because she already knew, and like. She was like, dude, I already know. She's like, even, people in schools before, I already knew she was gay in the first place. They were just waiting for you to say something. So I was kind of like, wow, it's crazy though, but, I don't know. Like, of course, as you can see, I'm not a boy. I'm a stud. I look like a young man doing that. But, nah, my name's Cuban. I'm on DL. I just found out about DL, like, last year. So that's why, hopped on that. It's kind of lame, but yeah. But yeah, it's my coming out story, I thought my parents were going to really give a shit, but they really don't. Like, my mother is just like, she knows I'm gay, she knows I talk to girls, but then again, I'm not going to tell her, what I do in the bedroom with a girl, or, I really didn't start feeling comfortable telling her that, I had a girlfriend until, recently. But, yeah, so it was kind of like, it's kind of like that, just like, kind of like a weird thing. And then, like, you always feel weird about it, because you don't know what certain things will make someone feel uncomfortable. Like when we used to like watch movies together, and there'd be like lesbian things, and I'd be like, oh my god. I like when I make jokes about homosexuals. I don't mind the jokes, because I figure you can laugh at yourself, you can laugh at yourself. But watching with my mom is kind of like I don't want to think that I'm gonna get mad about it. But yeah, I don't know. Like now it's kind of like I think the hardest thing for her to grasp was. A little girl didn't want to wear girls' clothes no more. Like, I wanted to wear boys' clothes. I never really, what the fuck do I look like wearing girls' clothes? It's not comfortable at all. She kind of like, that's something that I think that out of anything she had to really grasp. Instead of, instead of, it's not really about the sexuality. She's like wanted her little girl. My dad's like, whatever clothes you gotta wear, just, you're not gonna be mad ghetto about it, or you're gonna dress nice. And like usually I don't even wear shit like this. Like I don't wear baggy shit like this. But most of my tees are more fitted. And like if you look on my DL page and you see my pictures are more like kind of like preppy slash retro slash shit like that or something like that. But yeah, it's pretty much my coming out story. Any advice to any of y'all that haven't came out yet? If you want to be comfortable and you want to live your life, you need to tell your parents. Do not think that you can go without telling your parents, because sooner or later you're gonna have to. Alright, especially if you plan on being with a girl for the rest of your life, or something like that, or maybe even get married or whatever. You need to let your family know, because you never know that your family might not even care. You know, to be honest, you know, they might not even like trip off of it, but yeah. Yeah, it's pretty much it. So like I say, you know, I'll do a couple more videos. You know, might do another video right, you know, so later than this one. But I'm trying to, you know, work out my whole YouTube deal. So, alright, this is Cuban. Check me out. Subscribe to my channel. I have YouTube a DL page. So if y'all got DL pages too, y'all can hit me up with that. Not whatever. It's one. Peace.